Giants made their signing here with Tre Herndon III, Esquire. I feel like anytime you get past junior, you have to put Esquire at the end. Like,
Pretty
I don't know
much.
why. His actual name is Willie. They call him Tre because of the fact that he is the third. So was brought in for a workout initially with the team there early this week, and they signed him today, the 12th here. So 5'11", 190 pounds, 28 years old. So veteran, but still a little youngish, where he's not, got some miles left in those tires there. Originally an undrafted rookie free agent for the Jaguars in 2018 out of Vanderbilt. So he's got some kind of brain on his shoulders. That's for damn sure. That's a prestigious school,
to say the least.
Yeah. An SEC school too. It's one of the rarities, like a school that's known for having smarty pants, but also, in a decent athletic conference where they get some, athletic people as well. Last year, 16 games, 4 starts, 46 tackles, 9 passes deflected, 1 forced fumble, 1 tackle for loss, 3 QB hits, which is actually half his career total. So be interesting if we can get a chance to talk to somebody who covers the Jags to see if he was used in blitzing more often or just happened to have a little more luck or what the deal was. A 70.8 PFF grade, so not too shabby. I look at his numbers, and who he reminds me a lot of, actually, numbers-wise at least, not necessarily playing style, but numbers-wise, reminds me a lot of Nick McLeod.
Ooh, yeah.
It's very similar numbers. We got to watch a little more tape on him. The signing just happened tonight, so we'll probably do a little more of that later on. Career-wise, 6 years now in the league, all with Jacksonville, 83 games, 34 starts. So, like I said, got some experience under his belt there. You got an earthquake going on there, Rob?
A little bit.
He's like adjusting his camera. So, initially, he signed a 3-year contract with the Jaguars. He then proceeded to sign 3 one-year contracts with the team. Which, to be honest, I don't know how to take that. It's kind of like, I guess we'll take you again.
Slayton.
Yeah. Like, I guess we'll take you again, but we like what you do, but we don't love what you do. Like, that's, you know what I mean? Like, if they really, really liked him, they would sign him to a multi-year contract. If they didn't like him, they wouldn't keep re-signing him. That's why I'm like, I don't know what to take of that. I found a nice article from the Florida Times Union, which runs Jacksonville.com. They had an article entitled 2024 Jaguars Free Agency. Here's who the team can afford to let go this offseason. And there he was, Tre Herndon III. He said, Herndon is a valuable player with versatility. He played both inside and outside a corner and nickel back throughout his career. Not to look at this photograph, nickel back for the record, of the position. I don't know if he played nickel back in the locker room or not. Over the 2 seasons, Herndon has played primarily inside and started much of last inside at nickel, playing primarily on passing downs towards the end of the year. So, interesting because, again, I like to kind of read the tea leaves here of what's going on with players when we sign new people. So we signed a guy that's got some experience. I read into that, go, okay, maybe they don't like the fact that this team is so young in the corners. I mean, it's really, really young. I mean, we have like one person who's a semi-veteran in David Long, who really hasn't played much of this league, but more of a practice backup kind of guy. And even that was like, 6 years in the league? So same as this guy, we've got two guys with 6 years. It's not like we have one guy that's like 30 years old and been around forever, unless you want to count Jalen Mills, who's converted to safety. But yeah, I look at that, but I also look at the fact that he played inside on nickel, and played at the slot corner position there. Does that say maybe they're not happy with the depth of people that are playing at inside nickel dime packages? Does this say that they're not happy necessarily with who's playing the slot corner, which we've been hearing is going to be Andrew Phillips, the rookie third rounder there. I wouldn't go that far to say he's starting slot corner, but it definitely tells you they're not happy with some of the depth. They're not happy with some of what they've seen when they've had to put multiple corners out there, get some going those dime and nickel packages. So without saying specifically who, because I don't know who, it's not like they're going to tell us that. They obviously don't like something they saw. And this is a guy that I've seen a lot of people go camp body. They're already doing this on Facebook and all the articles I've seen, people commenting, because he got paid like nothing and was around for a little while. He also did not have a very good year last year as far as, completion percentages when thrown to. Gave up a few touchdowns as well. But that's not been his career, guys. And you got to look at that and go, okay, that might have been an off year. That might have been something they changed on the defense with him at that point. This is the guy who literally stepped in when Jalen Ramsey got hurt a couple of years ago and started for them at corner. So, he's got some good experience overall. And nothing wrong with bringing in a guy that's cheap, got some, time served here in the league, and hasn't embarrassed himself. Again, you're not going to get guys that are all pros in the middle of June. That's not going to happen, guys.
It would have been long gone.
We said we wanted to upgrade. We've said it multiple times. This is an upgrade. Is it an upgrade at a starting position? We'll see. But at least it's an upgrade. At the very least, it's a depth piece upgrade. And, we need to do that. I know everybody wants Stephon Gilmore. I know everybody keeps saying Stephon Gilmore. Why would Stephon Gilmore want to come here? Honestly, guys.
Yeah.
This is about the money, and we throw him a lot of money. You got to realize, guys, we are not the Chiefs. We're not the team that everybody wants to play for to maybe chase a ring towards the end of their career. Veterans don't want to play teams that are projected to get 6-7 wins. That's what a lot of people are saying we're going to get. Do I agree with that? It's possible, but I think we're
undefeated, baby. Let's go.
They're undervaluing, I think, what this team is. Let's be honest, mostly because everybody hates DJ, but in the end,
pretty much.
A big time veteran like Stephon Gilmore probably doesn't want to come here. So you get what you can get. And you get a nice depth piece. You get some veteran leadership into that room. It's not a bad move, guys. Anybody who hates this move is just upset we didn't get a guy like Gilmore. And not every move is going to be a home run. Sometimes it's a walk. Sometimes it's a single. Maybe it's a double.
Sometimes it's a strikeout.
Yes. Because it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. But it's like that's
old free agent scheme.
But that's what we're dealing with here.
Yeah.
And I feel like Giant fans got to get a little more realistic. Like, really, we do. All of us. Because we're not the Giants of old right now. We're not thought of highly in the league. Let's be very frank with that. Like, there's people that like Dable and Shane, but they don't necessarily like what the team is right now. They think it's a work in progress. So if I'm a guy who's got 1 or 2 more years left and I'm chasing a ring, I'm not going to the Giants.
No, I mean, let's be real. Like you said, we're not the Kansas City Chiefs. We're not the Buffalo Bills. We're not, a team that's pretty close. It just
we're kind of like the Buffalo Bills. We've had a lot of ex-Bills on the team.
This is true, but the scrub of ex-Bills.
We're like the Wish version of the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah. It's Timu now.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I don't even know. Is it Is Wish Timu? Is that what it is? I missed it. I thought it was 2 separate.
I think
things.
Wish is. It is, but I think Wish is gone. I think it's Timu
okay.
now.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah, Timu is the new chief thing.
They've rebranded.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to Two Giant Goofballs, a New York Giants podcast. We appreciate your support.
Thanks so much.